Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Stonk Saturday. This is a series that we'll be doing every single week with a slightly scuffed green screen, but that does not matter. Ignore the slightly scuffed green screen. It's not a big deal. Anyway, boys, Saturday Stonks. How is this going to work, ladies and gentlemen? It is going to work fairly simply. We're going to go through a few of the most recent trades and recent events of the past week in the trading and market side of Krunker. Well, a lot has happened this week. We have had unobtainable trades. We've had antimatter absolutely change a dramatic amount in value. We have the moon feathers. I would say moon feathers true price, but they haven't really been traded, or I don't have the information yet. So that might be something that we should cover more next week. And then we also have some really big news on RGB and the difference that RGB is currently having on the market. First, we're going to begin with the unobtainable trades. A exotic traded for 4.6 million KR here. Again, another exotic somehow traded for a scout's honor and a shit ton of ads. I don't know how this makes sense. Teacher, I have a question. Questions will be at the end of the PowerPoint presentation, so put your hand down for now. Thank you. Thank you, student. We also have this, which just shows the price of exotic and disintegrator and where they lie at the moment. A lot of people were trying to say that a disintegrator goes for 4.5 million. It's pretty clear here that if we're valuing exotic at 4.5, then disintegrator is 4.4, because it's simply, you can't see. There you go, dude. You see that? The exotic traded for a motherfucking Disin and Redux. We also had a Corolla and a shit ton of ads traded for a Scout's Honor. So it ended up about 1.5 million KR, which is basically the value that Scouts seem to sit at now since the devs voted it. It was drastically, that's not a word. It was drastically decreasing in value. It went from like 3 million and it was slowly dropping down to like 1.2 at one point. And because the devs voted it, and so it's not spinnable anymore, it meant that basically the price on it has been saved and it's usually trading for about 1.5 million KR nowadays. All right, what other unobtainable trades do we have? We're going from oldest items to newest items. So the moon feather trade will be the very end of this. We also have another scouts here trading for 1.65. Nothing overly exciting. It was a little bit overpay because the items were a lot of ads. Usually if you're trading a lot of ads, you're going to have to overpay, especially if you're wanting an unobtainable. Okay, so here was an RGB offer. Now, if you're aware of what RGB peaked at, it peaked at 14 million KR. Which is insane. Why did it peak at that high? It had the most insane demand and insane hype out of any unobtainable in the game, realistically, especially the spinnable ones. It's definitely regarded by most people as the best. But recently, whether it's been the addition of new items or it's been the addition of new unobtainables, RGB has slowly been seeing a decrease in recent times. But this was something that someone I know got offered for their RGB, or offered for RGB. It was moon feather, you can see it up there. Moon feather, exotic, scouts, disintegrator, which adds up to 11.4. We have another RGB trade here. This was one that actually went through for 11.3 million. Jeez! It was a disintegrator, exotic, scout's honor, and roller. And it actually went through. These RGBs are actually trading for less than they were originally. Next up, the final trade we have here in terms of unobtainables. This is a moon feather trade, and it's looking to sit about 1 million KR. This was the only one I could actually find screenshots for before I started. There's not been a ton of them traded so far yet, so next week will definitely be the week that we're going to focus on the moon feather a bit more, and we're going to take a deep dive into the community's thoughts on it, what people are offering, and how much are being paid for them. But right now, this offer that I found was around 1 million KR. So there's all the unobtainables that were traded this week, I believe. We have a new limited shop inbound, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a futuristic theme. The estimate on this is about 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know what that thing is on my eye. The estimated for this will be 1 to 2 weeks. So we're probably going to see a few new items. This was one of the ones that was leaked. It was it was kind of ugly, but it is what it is. So basically, people are going to be quick selling all their items. Same thing that happened with the Rainbow AK and the Rainbow Sniper. So it's time to gather up your motherfucking KR and get ready to snipe those trades. All right, next. This is what to expect. This is what to expect. These are the 2 leaked items that we've got so far. It is a pistol. And these shoes here actually spit fire flames when you B-hop. They will literally have a fire, like, So, overall, what have been the big changes to the market this week? Well, we saw the unexpected decline of Rainbow AK and Rainbow Sniper. This decline happened to no other items. It was simply these two because most people had them. They were super hyped at one point. There are a lot of them in the game, and when they got quick sold during the limited items event time, they never seemed to recover from that price. We also have RGB, which we just discussed, trading for its lowest that it ever has at 11.3. I heard rumors that it traded or got offered at 10.3, but I'm not going to take that for 100% truth. So we're going to say 11.3 for now, but it is expected that we will see it decline as low as maybe 10 million, which is a little bit crazy. Yeah, that's not stonks. That's not stonks at all, chat. All right, so what is literal stonks? The antimatter has somehow risen to 4 million KR. How has that managed to do that? I don't even know. I didn't even realize this until I actually went to put this together. This was like 2.7 million when I last checked. I don't know how the fuck it's managed to get to 4 million, but Jesus. Hey, antimatter, apparently really desired. I guess it makes sense. Honestly, it's the nicest unobtainable sniper in the game. The top achievements of the week, boys. I am now one of the, or the number one person to own the most thick thighs in the game. All of these people unlocked Nuke Tamer this week, including Oku, so Poghim, and KD. So congratulations to those guys. And then also B-Ball from my chat is one of the lowest levels in the game to unlock the Shuriken. So congratulations to these people. Woo! Well done, guys. Awesome. Special help from Valentino. Thank you very much, Valentino, for the help. So thank you very much, 7 Valentino, in the chat. Here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to take my green screen down very quickly. This is the part of the stream where you guys will be able to send me items. You can ask questions about trading. You can ask about specific items, or you could send me trades and have me look at your inventories. But don't just ask, what should I do? All right, let's see here. I have 35k pure. Should I wait till limited items and try and see if anyone lists stupid shit for a low amount? 100% you want to do that, man. 100% one of the best things you could do is definitely save your KR for when limited items come out, because people will be undercutting stuff so cheap. That's how we saw the Rainbow AK and Rainbow Sniper decrease in so much value recently and still not recover. But a lot of people will be listing stuff stupidly cheap, so yeah, definitely. How to get up to Suede Blade. I'll run you through what would I do with your inventory. Oh, dude, that's so fucking easy, dude. You take these legendaries, you trade like 3 of them for like a legendary knife, and then you trade like the seafood and the legendary knife for a Suede Blade. I'm trying to get Vanta, which is part of my dream outfit. I need help. My best way to get Vanta is to look in my inv. Estimated value is 20. Okay. Corolla in terms of pure KR, 700. So you want a Vanta black, huh? I think Vanta's like 280 right now. I'm not gonna lie. Here's what I would do. You have a lot of relics here. I would see all these AKs and SMGs that you have. I would turn all of these like non-desired ones, like this and this and this and this and this and this and these, like all these trash relics. Regardless whether you like them or not, you have to recognize that a lot of people in the community don't. So I would try and trade these for things like shoes, batons, pans, kunais, volcanics, and like low tier, mid tier-ish relics. And once you've done that, then you just fucking do contras and ads, and you work your way up to basically offering 150 for a spec. And then you just kind of rinse and repeat the cycle and do the same thing you've done with that, but with your contras. What should I do? What should I buy first? An AR skin, or just a good one, around 20 to 25k. A good AR skin, if you could get a good old days AK for 25k, that would be really good profit. I'm trying to get 100k inv. How long would you say it would take me, and how much does intervention go for? Huh? I'm assuming you don't want me to take your intervention, right? Intervention VI goes for 40k. Intervention XI goes for 50k. Definitely try and get like 40k plus for this. Interventions are always very good safe items. I mean, that's what I thought about rainbows until they just died. So anything, I guess nothing's really safe. What's that? Oh, chat. We've got something coming in from HQ. It got traded? For how much? Can you send it in the DMs? How much it got traded for? We can present it live on air right now. For the first time. Oh my god, we have breaking news coming in, chat. A moon feather has just been traded. Wow. Look at that. Yo, how much is that? If you think I'm about to sit here and add any of that up, you have me messed up. Yeah, like a mil. At least a mil. Is that overpay? Yes. Yes, that is overpay. But here's the thing, dude. When you talk about overpay and you talk about trades, what you have to understand is if this was a roller and then lots of ads, then it wouldn't have happened. The only reason that people overpay this much is because the amount of items they are upgrading here. Just like how when you're offering someone for an intervention, they might want a few K more because you're only giving them relics. Same thing applies to the high tier trades here. Because he has Moon Feather and that person wants to give him literally however many, like 30 contras for it, because it's such a massive upgrade. His unobtainable is about to be split into so many items. It is a trade that will have to be overpaid a lot more than what we'd see a lot of other people pay. What this other guy that got the Moon Feather should have done was traded for a Corolla or upgraded these items before he even offered for this. I think it was absolutely fucking stupid for this guy to pay this amount for Moon Feather. That's just ridiculous, chat. We'll find out what the price of all this was within the next few minutes here. We have a team working in the HQ room just next to us, and I'll let you guys update on what the price of this is. I'm aiming to get up to Rainbow SMG, but recently been struggling in the past. Low tier contras. Nice clan, by the way. Oh, you've got a Woodstock. Don't get caught up, Splattercat, in the rarity of your item and focus more on the demand. Like, this contra is probably the most dogshit contra in the game. Like, nobody wants it. So I would say you try and downgrade it to relics and give it to someone that just wants a contra. Like, try and find someone that doesn't have a contra and that will overpay you in relics. That might take you a while to find, but if you can get a little bit overpay in relics for your Woodstock, then you're chilling. Can you invest if you're poor? You got 5,000. Bro, I know I've said this like 5 times today. Shoes, pans, batons, like volcanics, kunais, banana, mallet, steel fang. That's what I would do if I was you. Maybe not invest, but they're very, very good items to trade around that. How can I upgrade my legendaries for relics? The only and easiest way I have found is to get knives. You go 3 legendaries for a Damascus. You go Damascus and 3 legendaries for a Suede Blade. Then you go Suede Blade and a few legendaries like a Deagle or this thingy here, this sword off, for a fucking like Verdant or whatever. Don't take it, please. I want to ask you if it's good to list for 42k and then get limited items. That is a terrible idea. That is such a bad idea. Why do you want limited items? Why would you list it for 42? Okay, so here's the thing. If you want pure KR, my guy, I would list it now, definitely. Maybe at 45k. Don't wait. Don't wait until limited items come out. The quicker you can get the pure KR, the safer it's gonna be. What's good, Jack? How much did I pay for Rainbow Shotgun? Is it even a good contra to do stonks with? No, Rainbow Shotty has not a lot of demand. It has also been boosted in the past, so people are going to try and pay, or are going to try and push more out of you for it. I would say avoid it unless you really want the skin. There are definitely better rainbow items that you can go for, like Rainbow Deagle. I would say Rainbow Deagle is probably one of the... I know it's like the lowest price, but Rainbow Deagle is still fairly demanded. Like, from when it came out, it hasn't really changed in value since it came out. Like, it's always been like 30 to 26k. So, Rainbow Deagle is probably one of the best rainbows to go for at the moment. How to get Rain AK? Why the fuck do you want the deadest item in the game? Did you not watch our PowerPoint slide presentation on how dead the item is? Don't, is my answer. What item should you get for 12k pure? Samurai sword. Try and get it for like 8k. Hey, I just got back to Krunker after quite some time. I've seen that quite some items have dropped in price. What should I trade for with my current items? Oh no, you see these rainbow AKs? Get them the fuck out of your inventory. Dude, if I was you, I would speed run downgrading these, especially with the new limited items coming out in the next few weeks. These things are going to drop even harder than they did last time. I don't think they're going to recover anytime soon. Rainbow AKs, get these bitches downgraded for like 120 if you can. That's max, dude, you're probably going to get. All right. If you enjoyed this content, then hey, maybe come and join us. Twitch.tv/Kashy. We do Stonk Saturday every single Saturday. If you have any kind of questions about trading or any kind of questions about the game, or you just want to come and chill, come and join the stream. Twitch.tv/Kashy. Anyway, boys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, make sure you support it. And yeah, shout out to all the homies that actually made it out to the Twitch stream today. That should definitely be you. Twitch.tv/Kashy. Come and join. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.